Okay, once you're on the right test, you're going to see some icons that will allow you to do certain things to navigate throughout your test. An icon is just a picture that represents something. Kind of like when you see a big red stop sign, you know it means stop, even if you didn't see the letters there. So here's an icon here. This is an arrow to go forward or go to the next page. This arrow means go back or go to the previous page. Now, anytime you're in a window like this, if you look over to the right, you'll sometimes see a little scroll bar. It looks like a little box. You can click on that with your mouse. That's with the left button on your mouse. I can click and hold and drag it down like that. Another way to move it is to go up to the arrows. There's an up arrow here, and that would make it go up. And if you look all the way down here, there's a down arrow. If I click on that arrow, it pulls it down. And as you see, when I do that, the items move in this window. So this is what it'll look like when you're going to select an answer. So let's say the answer was B. You would then click B. If you ever wanted to pause your test, it'll look like this. You would select this icon. And when you're completely finished and you're happy with how you've done, you can go ahead and click End Test. Again, I want to see what else is on this page. I'm going to come over here to the right and either click this little square and pull it down, or go down to this bottom arrow and click just a couple times until I get to some new icons. Here there's a calculator icon, so if I were to click on that during the test, I would get a virtual calculator that comes up. A virtual calculator is one that you don't press the keys on your keyboard, but you actually click with your mouse. You click the numbers with your mouse. If you see a magnifying glass with a plus sign in it, that means you want to zoom in or make what you're looking at larger. If you see one that has a minus sign and you click on that, it's going to zoom out or make everything you see smaller. Again, let's come back over here because I want to go down some more. I think this time I'll grab the little bar, click it, and pull down. During your test, you can also scroll up or down or side to side on a page using the arrows on your keyboard. The arrows on your keyboard are toward the right side of your keyboard. Let's keep going down a little bit. When you do go into your test, make sure that it's the right person. So here, this person's name is Christopher Fisher. Well, if your name is Christopher Dobson, then you would have to say, no, this is not your test. So you want to make sure your name is correct, your date of birth is correct, the name of your school, and your ID and grade. If any of those are incorrect, hit no and then let your teacher know right away. Let's scroll down a little bit. Again, this time using the down arrow, and I'm just clicking with my mouse. And anytime I say click with the mouse, it always means a left click, unless someone specifically says right click. So 99% of the time when you're on your computer or taking a test on a computer and they say click or directions read click, you're going to use that left mouse button. Now let's say you did touch that pause button. Let's go back and look at that icon for pause. There's pause. So if you click that pause button, there's some information down here about that. So, and you'll see, are you sure you want to pause the test? If you pause, you may not be able to see questions you already answered. Ask your test administrator before you pause the test. That would be your teacher. Okay. Down here are some keyboard commands, but I don't know that you'll use those. Let's stop for now, and we'll continue on the global menu later.